Hey, it's day 62, 63, I have to check. It's Friday, yes. I made it through the week of stretch class. I was really confused last night when I realized it was only Thursday. I thought it was Friday, so I'm excited to reach the weekend. Tomorrow I did decide to meet with some friends at the clinic at 9:30 tomorrow and do exercise class, but a shortened version, not going to be the 2-hour workout, maybe an hour and a half. And I'm sure we'll go a little slower and less intense than Miranda, so it'll be just a good stretch class for the morning, and then in the evening I'll do a short exercise. I want to tell you a few things that were really cool today, besides the fact that I finished my 8th week of boot camp. I talked to Miranda today at the clinic. Andy came over to pick me up for our date. We went to La Vida Dulce, the Sweet Life, at Depot's place in Agonda. It was just delicious, beyond comprehension delicious. So we talked to Miranda. It was really interesting. She told us about the NutriBullet, which she says is this amazing way to get into your body, like everything you need. So I'm going to look into that. Just a really good talk about the future of our treatment. You know, Andy and I were asking individual questions, but more or less I'll have an exercise routine from Miranda that's about 45 minutes long a day. 45 minutes includes warm-up and 48 minutes. It includes the warm-up and the cool-down, so it's something that I can do in my life, and maybe once a week, the more intense. And I'm going to continue to break the muscle and strengthen my body and align it in terms of muscular and connective tissue, alignment. And then next year I'll come back and do some work. So we just talked about all sorts of things, different seeds, hemp seed, sesame seed, just all these seeds that are really good, flaxseed. And I want to, learn more about and incorporate into my diet. And then lunch with Andy was amazing. Not only was the food out of this world, but the conversation was great. Turns out when he was 24, he did a motorcycle ride around the world for 3.5 years. Just got on a motorcycle and rode. And, his mother, disowned him, and, he just did it. And he talked really highly about what we did and the nomadic family and the way we used to raise our kids and travel. And it was just a really great conversation about how do you connect to yourself and, what is it like to be unproductive and the value of that, and how, rather than running toward productivity, money, career, success, busyness, if we can learn, what a lot of people come to India for, which is just shanti, just to have a peaceful mind. And I realized, I'm so lucky. It's the weekend now. I don't have any plans. I'm going to do my face scrub tomorrow, exercise class. The rest of the day, I just want to hang out, get some work done, take a nap, read a book, walk on the beach, dance to music, maybe get some more of the shopping done I need. But, there's no pressure to do anything, which is so fun. Not having any stress, pressure. I meet who I want to meet when I want to meet. I don't want to, I don't. The single life is crazy. I love it. And, my best friend is going now on a 2-week vacation to Belgium, and she has a 14-day vacation. And I'm thinking, 14 days? Who the fuck would want to go on vacation for 14 days? No. I just realized I have 20 days left in India, and I'm freaking out. 20 days left, and I'm like, oh my God, it's so short. How do you vacation for 2 weeks? So we talked about, that the rat race, the making money, the thinking you have to live this way, and just all these things that we conform to in society because society says we should. And so many people who really want to dream and go out of the box and do crazy adventures and live their life differently, like the way we have in the nomadic family, and we continue to. And it just works out. You figure out how to make money. We haven't quite figured it out yet, but we will, and it's going to be okay. And it's just great. I mean, think about it. We're 3.5 years we traveled the world. 2.5 years we homeschooled. Before that, 2 years we were in an alternative school that we helped found, which was amazing. You know, we chose to live in butt-fucking peripheral town and not Tel Aviv. We chose to live in a place that the taxation laws are ridiculously low. Yeah, we would have enjoyed living in other places, but we chose this because it lets us live financially with a lot less stress. We chose to save our money all those years and to buy our house and to pay off our house loan and not be a prisoner to house payments for 30, 40 years. And there's a lot of choices that you can make that piss people off. Because they go, I didn't have a choice. You did have a choice. You always have a choice. And I feel really lucky that the life has led us to live this way, that Kobe and I, our partnership, has allowed us to enjoy these things together and push toward them together. That we did a lot of hard stuff to make our dreams come true. I feel really fortunate. And just talking with Andy strengthened that. Like, my talk with Chaim a little bit touched on it, and then I talked with Shuka and that touched on it, and then today with Andy it just helped me realize, like, yeah, we make these choices, we create these life truths, and if you believe in something, then you make it happen. You know, like Viktor Frankl said, if there's a will, there's a way. You find a way to survive out of the Holocaust. Not always, but he talked about how the will was the strongest determinant. I mean, of course, you can argue there were disease, there was executions. I mean, there's all this stuff, but there was also will. And also in life, there's all sorts of things that happen, but there's also will. And Kobe and I really were determined to live our life differently, and we made it happen. Not because, you know, we're gods, because we were fortunate, we were lucky, and we lived that way. We pushed in that direction for so long that it happened. So it was just great. Again, I feel like you have to compete with the noise next door, so I don't know if you can hear me, and I'm getting really sleepy. So I'm going to put on some music to drown out the noise and take a nap. I'm going to take a nap. Anyway, it's going to be a great weekend. It's going to be an amazing weekend. I'm really grateful. So I need music because otherwise I become a witness to all of that, and I don't want that. So good night. Bye.